Guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Provocative Podcast. All right, guys, I'm going to do a little intro, and then we're going to get into... Today's not even really a topic. It's just like a fun little segment. But let me go ahead and introduce today's guest, because I am with guests again today. But it's a guest you guys like. So welcome aboard, honey.
Yay!
Did you put a little signal? Oh. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
You ready?
Gonna be.
You tired?
Nah.
Nah?
That was gonna pop louder.
Can I have the first sip? No, just kidding.
You really want it?
No.
You made me stop.
I know. I'm gonna get Art to get those clips. Anyways, all right. So hubby is joining us because I told him, I was like, listen, this segment, we got an idea from a YouTube video that we were watching, and it's called How a Guy Almost Fumbled or did fumble the coochie. And so I was like, okay, I need a guest or someone next to me so we can like have good reactions. So I was like, hey, I know you're quiet. I know your Scorpio self doesn't have really good reactions, but I need you to fake it. So what did you say?
I was like, bruh.
Stop. Oh my God, girl, no way.
Oh my God.
What were we talking about the other day? So guys,
I just put bitches be hating.
Yeah, so because I was at the mall and this girl pissed me off, guys. Oh my God, these two girls pissed me off because I know they were talking shit about me. Like, listen, if you are talking about a girl, like, and you like their body or you like their hair or you like whatever, like, and you notice that you're like, she's staring at you, she looks at you, just say, compliment her. Just be like, hey, I like your hair. Hey, girl, oh my God, do you work out? Your body looks great. Whatever it is, don't just fucking continuously stare at them. These two girls were like staring at me, and then I made eye contact, and she would not stop making eye contact with me. She was like staring deep in my soul, but it was like a bitchy stare. Like if you're watching on camera, it was just kind of like, and I was like, okay, like, are you going to say something? It was just so uncomfortable. I was so pissed. And I heard her say, yeah, you can tell. And that day I was wearing like an all black outfit. And I came out before leaving the house because I was just going to go shopping with my friend Brittany. And Chris is like, dude, are you wearing a waist trainer? And I'm like, no, why? And he's like, your proportions look insane right now. And I was like, thanks. It's just, me back in my routine. So I don't know if I told Chris, I don't know if they were just kind of like saying like, oh yeah, her body looks fake or what, but it pissed me the fuck off. And I was going to say something. I was going to be like, do you have a problem? Or can I help you with something? But every time I'm going to say something, Chris's little voice in my head pops up where it's like, it's not worth it, babe. So I was like, what would Chris tell me to do or say if he was here? No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, oh my. He always calms me down. He's like, calm down, Jasmine, calm down. So I didn't say anything, and then I texted him. I was like, these bitches were being mean, and he was like, those hating ass bitches. Those hating ass bitches. And as soon as he said that to me, I could just picture him, and I was like, he's just like egging me on right now because he's just supposed to hype me up. I was cracking up at the mall, but yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. Anyways, little intro. This is my third week of officially being back on track with fitness. As you guys know, I took a month off because my body was super inflamed. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling sore as heck every single day. Last week on Thursday, I couldn't get out of bed. Remember?
What did we do? Why were you so sore?
Because I did Pilates in the morning and then I did quads. Yeah. And I was literally about to cry. I could not.
We were supposed to go for a run that day. Kind of glad it kind of worked out that way.
Yeah, I don't think I've been that sore. I was like, I am so sore. I cannot get out of bed. Like, I went out, and that was the day that I went to the mall. I came home and I like went on the bed and I could not move. And I was like, babe, can you help me get up? Like, I was like hurting. But it feels good to be back on track. I am taking everything slow though. Like, if I do feel like sore, I don't work out. So Thursday I was super sore. I didn't work out. And then I even gave myself an extra day on Friday to not work out. So typically I would have been like, just push through. But I was like, no, you're really sore. Just rest, because if you keep pushing, you're just going to hurt yourself. Or hurt your body. So that's that. What else did I want to give you guys an intro on? I dropped a full, like a shaker cup, a metal shaker cup that was filled with water on my toe last week. and both of my toes are green/purple, and it hurt so bad. I was like outside of the garage because I was trying to get in my car, and I was trying to switch my keys to my other hand, and the shaker cup just fell. Guys, I cried like a little baby. I was having a really bad day. Chris just goes out and he's just like, there. Like, he's like, oh man, babe, I feel so bad. You're having such a shitty day. I was having such a bad day that day. Like, one thing after another, my stomach was really bloated. I was hurting really bad. Like, and then that happened. I just like, I feel like as soon as that happened, I just let it all out. Like, I was like crying like a 5-year-old child. Like, I was just hysterically crying. His shirt was like drenched in tears and water, but you know, it was just a bad day. And as I'm driving to my acupuncture, because I was on my way to my acupuncture, I'm like, it's okay. Your life doesn't suck. It's just a bad day. It's just a really bad day. What else? What else did I want to give you guys an intro about?
Did we finish any shows this week? Finish any? No?
No. I mean, you.
Oh, yeah.
What do you rate you?
You? I give it a 7.
Really?
Yeah.
I give it like a 9.
Yeah?
I really like this season. This
I'd probably
third
give it like
season.
an 8 now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because it was kind of unpredictable.
Yes, this third season was really good. I really liked you. I was kind of hesitant to watch this third season because I was like, but it was really, really good. I really liked it. Right now we're watching Next in Fashion because we watched the first season when it first came out like 2-3 years ago. We were living in the apartment when it first came out. You remember that?
Like the apartment here in Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I finished Sex Life. Chris watched a little bit of it with me.
Just watch the sex scenes.
You didn't even watch all the sex scenes. He didn't watch the first season. I did, and I actually went back and rewatched the last episode, and then I watched this season. I wanted to get into like a deep talk about it, but I don't know if anyone else. Please DM me or comment below on YouTube or on here. Do you guys watch shows, and then like when it comes to shows like Sex Life, I feel like there's a lot of depth in that show, just because I think it gives different perspectives. I think it's things that actually happen in real life. Do I think some things shouldn't be taken so literal? Yes, but it made me really think about life in general, and it kind of correlates with, I just started reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And it's really crazy that as I'm watching that and I'm reading the book at the same time, what the book's talking about kind of, goes with the show in the sense of like, the book is all about, life is a series of choices you make. And man, I had the word. Life is, what did I say to you that day?
Fuck, I know.
I'm like blanking right now. No, we just talked about it. Struggles, right? What's the word? No, it was another word for struggles. You got to choose your, we just talked about it.
Yeah, no.
You got to choose, what's the word I'm looking for?
I think you did say struggle. You got to choose your.
Oh my God. Why can I not think of this word? You just say, fuck. Okay. I can't think of the word. I'm like blanking, guys, but life is a series of choices and struggles. And no matter what you decide to do, what route you decide to do, what choice you decide to make, there's always going to be struggles in that choice, no matter what you do, right? So you pick what struggle you want to deal with on a daily, right? So it's like in the book, it talks about when people ask like, oh, what's your happy, like, what makes you happy, or like, what do you want to do in life? Instead of answering that, it's like, what are you okay with struggling in life? Because everything you decide to do in life, you're going to have a struggle. And so you pick what you want your struggle to be. And in Sex Life, the main character, Billy, she decides that she's not happy in her marriage anymore. So she decides she doesn't decide to leave. She's about to cheat on her husband, and her husband finds out that she's about to cheat. She comes back home, and then he ends it. So now she's dealing with the consequences of that choice, and that choice, even though she wanted this amazing sex life per se, now she has the repercussions of, okay, she'll have this amazing sex life, but she tore up her marriage. And anyways, I think there's a lot of really good talks in this show. I will say that one of the things that I do appreciate, so I'm 50-50 with the show. There's parts of the show that I really liked, and there are parts of the show that I thought that I didn't like, or I know I didn't like because they were really unrealistic. They set unrealistic expectations for women
They were over romanticized.
Over romanticized something that shouldn't have been as romanticized as it was. Or it was like, oh, all these good things are going to be happen to you if you leave your husband. Like, it was just like, I love that you said that, over romanticized. And there were things that I loved. I did love that in some scenarios, it was primarily like women based, like the woman was making the decisions, the woman had the career, the woman was putting herself first. I did like that, and the women were strong enough to make these really hard choices. What I didn't like was that they made these hard choices, but none of them had repercussions.
Absolutely none of them.
None of them had repercussions. And in real life, your choices that you make have repercussions. And not only in the main character Billy's sense, I feel like she had no repercussions from leaving her marriage. The only repercussion she had was, okay, she did stay at home with her kids. But other than that, she wasn't suffering. And if you take that in real life scenario, that situation would have probably not worked out the way it was worked out in a TV show. And yes, it's a TV show, but the issue is that people
watch this and get a false sense of hope.
Exactly. That's my thing. Like, if I am not naive, and when I watched the first season, I was like, oh my God, like, it makes you question. Like, that's what I say. What you watch and what you like see on TV does affect your mental health. So make sure you're watching things that, like, you know, aren't stressing you out, but like it does affect your thought process. And just this whole situation, I was just like, okay, this is too over romanticized. There was no repercussions. Billy did not deal with any repercussions. If anything, what pissed Chris off was that Cooper ended up dealing with all the repercussions. And that's one of the things that I didn't like. And I know we're going into the show, but it's worth talking about, because I was telling Chris, it's like, I just want my ladies to know, you guys know that I am a big feminist. I think I'm all about women power. But I do want you to know not to over romanticize TV shows or think
or comparing your life to something that's not real.
Exactly. Please do not do that. I'm not saying if you watch this and you realize that you're miserable in your marriage and you have thought about the consequences of leaving your spouse or whatever, go for it. Be strong and leave if that's the route that you want to take. But please do not compare your life to this TV show and think that your life is like missing something. And if it feels like it's missing something, then yes,
have a conversation first.
Yes, have a conversation with your significant other first. But please do not make a rational decision about your marriage and about your irrational decision. Thank you. About your marriage, about your life, without speaking to people, without speaking to your partner first, because it was just, I love that you said that. I was wanting a word, over romanticizing like her life.
Not only her, is also that Sasha Snow.
I know that pissed you off a lot.
That pissed me off a lot.
Yeah, but that pissed you off a lot. I know it pissed you off a lot, but I will say it was nice to see the tables being turned, because in a lot of TV shows, the guy's always putting his career first above the woman, and the woman's always having to, like, not always, but where sometimes we're in love and we take the guy back after mistake after mistake. So it was kind of nice that this time she was putting her career first. But I do think
but she also didn't put just her career first. She also belittled the guy.
Yeah, I know.
And somehow the guy still fucking stuck around, even though she like publicly humiliated him.
Yeah.
And like said, no, we ain't shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would never happen unless the guy is fucking mean ass simp. But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean,
not my show.
Yeah, not your show. But it had a lot of, I think the show itself, if you were going to talk about it with someone, it had a lot of good talking points. But you and I are very deep thinkers.
Yeah, because I think the show in itself is honestly superficial. You just take it for what it is. It's meant to just make you feel good as a woman, because I don't think that show is made for men whatsoever.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, for sure.
So I think it's really superficial. Me and you are just breaking down the scenarios way more than I think the writer ever intended them to be.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I do want to make a segment on marriage because I feel like I haven't done one in a long time of like the hardships of marriage, of not comparing your marriage to others. I think, Chris and I are going for 8 years this year, and it's not easy. It's not hard either. It's not like super hard, but I'm saying like we have really tough conversations and we're constantly changing, and we do want to make sure that we are always keeping each other, making sure we're each okay and we're growing together. And if there's something that, we feel like we need to work on, we work on. But not everyone has a supportive partner, or not everyone knows where to start with their partner. So I do want to let me know if you guys do want me to make like a marriage segment, because I'm more than happy to do one for you guys. But anything else we should? Oh, actually, yes, before I let you think on anything you want to intro, this will be up on Thursday, so if you guys are watching from YouTube, I am wearing the new Ohana collection for Dark Sport. As you guys know, code Jazzy10 saves you 10% off, and their launch is on Sunday. I know everyone gives me a hard time about... I posted on my story yesterday, give me questions, because I'm doing a try-on haul. So the try-on haul will be on my Jazzy Fit YouTube channel. But they're like, oh my God, like, can you just tell me how to actually buy things? And I'm like, babes, I don't know how to help you. Like, you just have to be on your laptop ready to go, card on hand.
I lose shit all the time. It's just part of it. Part of having shit that everyone wants, honestly.
Yeah.
You got to work a little harder to get it.
I mean, we're like that with our Nike app too. Like when we want shoes, we're fucking waking up and like refreshing, and like that's just part of it.
Set your alarm, set multiple alarms.
Yeah.
Fucking credit card out.
PayPal checked or whatever.
Be ready.
Yeah, be ready. That's my biggest advice. But I will be doing a YouTube haul, so it'll be on my channel. If you guys have any questions, sorry, my nose has like a little.
And then next Thursday we will launch No Evil.
Yeah.
Finally.
Mm-hmm. You have some t-shirts,
sweater. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll keep you guys updated on that one.
Yeah. You'll start seeing posts, I think, when this goes live as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that it? Is that all the intros?
Yeah.
What's going on with my life?
Yeah.
I'm going to go see Kylie Wiley this weekend. I'm going to go see her. My sister just asked me to take her to the doctor.
Bruh.
To get shots.
I would be stressed.
And guys, I hate needles. I know I get lip injections. It's the only time that I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, just go, like, close my eyes. Sabrina does a really good job of like talking to me, and like it's also like not a huge needle that goes in your mouth.
How the fuck is that not huge?
In your mouth?
Yeah.
The one for the threads is really long.
I think that's the only ones I've ever seen.
But I've done it twice, and this last time I didn't do it because it literally makes me feel like I'm going to pass out.
The whole thing goes in and then it just...
I know, that one makes me feel like I'm going to pass out. But other than that, I hate needles. And the fact that I have to go take I have to hold my little niece while they give her a shot. I'm going to be shaking and holding the baby like this. Like, I feel like I'm going to be so scared, but I feel like that's where my like adult self has to come in and be like, you got this. But
we'll see what you're made out of.
But I'm really excited, guys. I get to spend a few days with my family, and Kylie's, I don't get to see her little growth spurts, so I'm excited to see her and spend some time with them. I think that's it. That's all I wanted to, I think, intro you guys, give you guys an update on my life, because the last two episodes, I haven't given you guys an intro of what's been going on.
Okay.
So let's get into today's topic.
Talking point,
not topic. Okay, so I asked you guys on Instagram to write me stories of when he fumbled the coochie, meaning when the guy was about to get some booty or some coochie, and he did something, or you saw something, or you smelled something, and I was like, I'm out of here. I'm out. What did I tell you yesterday? Because some girl said something. I was like, if he's drinking milk, I'm out. If a guy is drinking milk.
But like just drinking milk in general, because milk pretty good.
Yeah, but like.
What do you mean drinking milk?
Yeah, like I don't like it. Like I don't.
Like if he just has like a glass out and you see it. Or,
if he has a glass of milk and then he's going to kiss me, absolutely not.
But how many times have I drank milk and kissed you?
You only drink milk once a month and I don't kiss you right after. I don't.
Chocolate milk be smacking though.
No, I can't do milk. It's like, no. Okay. All right. So I have some stories. Okay. Chris hasn't heard any of these, so I'm excited to get his reaction. Okay, hold on. Okay. One time in college, I had a guy who talked a big game on what he was going to do to me. We finally got back to my dorm and he started to dry hump me with clothes on. It was kind of a turn on until he came inside his clothes.
Oh, God. Bro.
I was so confused. I just looked back at him in horror and asked him to leave. I was still fully dressed.
Shit. Damn. I guess he wasn't fully prepared.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know if I could ask someone to leave right away though.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do at that point? Most guys can't like go at it right after coming.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a little bit.
Oh my
like, you
God.
just gonna sit there waiting until he rejuvenates.
I know. I don't know. Is there some words that I need to like not say?
No, you can say whatever.
Yeah, but like for TikTok purposes.
I mean, just beep it if anything. I think when you do the auto text, doesn't it beep words that you can't use or whatever?
I don't know. Just okay.
Whatever.
I think we'll talk to Art about
Whatever.
it. Okay. All right. One of my good friends sent me this one.
Oh shit.
Well, not good friends. I mean, we don't talk every day, but one of my acquaintances.
One of our known
She's like,
peeps.
"Girl, you can share it. I got no shame." I was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna share your name." But single day story. Went to a concert, saw one of the main band members and thought he was hot as fuck. Locked eyes during the entire concert and got invited to the after party at a club. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah. Locked eyes during the entire concert and then got invited to the after party at the club. Met the guy and danced the whole night away. Since I was trying to be a hoe, I accepted his invite to the hotel room. Mid-bed makeout session, about to go next level, I asked, "You're single, right?" He said, "No, I have someone back home." I was like, fuck no, I got dressed and left.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That was not too bad. But at that point, I feel like, why ask?
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Just go ahead and finish. You're already there.
Yeah, like I'm like,
bro,
you already made out with him.
I mean, what's gonna happen? You just, yeah. If they find out,
It's not on you.
It's the same shit.
It's not on you anymore. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh God. I agreed to go back to his place, and as I walked in, the cat litter box was right there at the front entrance, and it had been weeks of cat piss and shit in it. I looked at him and said, "I'm gonna go ahead and go." Disgusting.
Bro, I fucking hate cats.
I cannot imagine.
It's probably stank up in that bitch.
Oh my God. Guys, like literally I tengo asco. Like I'm nauseous right now thinking about that.
There's times where like suntan lotion smells bad to me because it kind of reminds me of like cat piss, like sunscreen lotions.
Yeah, I know.
So I can only imagine like weeks of just like poop and pee in a old ass litter box.
Dude, like, guys, please. Girls are really particular about smells. Like, at least I am.
Nah, you're hypersensitive.
Yeah, I am.
You smell shit like 2 days ahead of time.
I do. I am very hypersensitive to smells. Like, I can literally smell something from like across the room and I'm like, what is that? Like, I swear it's after COVID too. It made it like worse.
It was after COVID.
After COVID, I'm like a hound dog.
Like Hermes farting in another room and she's like, "Hermes!"
Okay, not that extreme, but I'm like scrolling and then I took a picture of my toe and it's right here. Okay, here we go. Okay, one time I was in the car and we were about to do it, but he asked me to suck his nipple.
What? I mean, I think that's a common thing though.
But like
nipple play for guys. I mean,
really?
I'm not into it.
Yeah, you're not into it. I've never really known it.
I know of some guys that like nipple play.
Don't say. I know who you're talking about. Don't say.
During sex. So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's that weird. But, I mean, I guess if the girl's never heard of it before and it's her first time, she might be creeped out by it.
I think for me, I wouldn't be creeped out. I would just be like, tell me what to do.
Yeah, how?
Like, do I
flick it?
Do I twist it? Yeah.
Do you like it dry, wet?
Like, yeah, like I just wouldn't know what to do. So I would probably ask first, like, what do you want me to do to it? But that one's not that bad. He sent me a video of him jacking off to a printed picture from my Instagram.
Oh, that's creeper as fuck.
That's so weird.
That's so fucking weird. Like, was it like a family portrait?
Oh my God, no. Imagine.
Bro, that would
be weird if
creeper.
you were just like, you just had one of those like sitting at a bench, like just smiling.
Jesus. Yeah, that's so funny. That's stalker level.
That's like, yeah, that is a little
like
creepy.
for someone to just go off your Instagram profile and print something off.
Oh my God, this is the one that was gonna make you laugh. You're not laugh. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? I was giving him head, and as I'm giving the ball some attention, he farted. I tasted it.
Oh my God. Damn. So what did she do? She just kept going?
I don't know. She didn't say.
I mean, if he fumbled the cooch, I mean, I guess he didn't get none, right?
God.
I mean, boy was relaxed. He was having a good time. He was chilling.
He was just chilling there.
He was like, oh, yeah. Oh,
oh, well.
Oh, well. Yeah.
Depends. Maybe he was lactose and had some cheese before. I don't know. Who knows? Oh my gosh. So that would be. I'm sure that was embarrassing for him too, though. You know what I mean? Like that was probably embarrassing. Oh, he threw up mid conversation, talking one moment and vomiting the next. Like she was
like out of nowhere.
Yeah, probably if he was drunk or
like
something.
At the club or something.
Yeah. One dude was like, "I never fumble." I saw him on someone else's story opening presents at his baby shower.
Oh shit! Damn.
What?
I mean, small circle. That sounds like a small town problem.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. He was about to eat my coochie and said, "Destination reached."
Bro,
tell me that's like Big Bang Theory,
bruh,
like right there.
Some people are just weird.
Like imagine, I cannot imagine when you're like, if you were like, destination reached. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot imagine. Okay. Please tell me you were recording.
Stop doing some of it.
Okay, but you're recording now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
Probably missed like a minute or two.
Shit. I hope you didn't. I would just put your audio. Okay. This was not bad. He wanted the cooch while his friend was in the car and never spoke to him again. I mean.
Yeah, hey, that's a compliment.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's too bad. Oh my God. I asked him to put on a condom. He couldn't find one, so he came back with a Ziploc bag.
Oh, God.
Of course, I said no.
Yeah, like, how would a Ziploc bag work?
Yeah.
Like, that's just going to cut the insides because it's like, first of all, it's a square.
Yeah.
How does a square go around the cylinder without all these extra corners?
So he probably put it on and put like a rubber band, like, right?
No, I wouldn't.
Because then that would cut
If he didn't have a condom, what makes you think he's going to have a rubber band?
That's true.
No, that Ziploc going in straight like that.
Oh my gosh, no. Okay.
Hey, he was being he was thinking on his feet.
He was, but that's like just go to the store and get one. Okay, hold on. This guy and I were talking for a hot minute. It was fun, but then he told me he jacked off thinking of me and looking at my photos, not nudes, while he was on a flight in the bathroom, on a plane, in coach. We were not even officially dating, and it freaked me out a bit. So
I don't. Did I listen wrong? So they're both on a flight together?
No, I think that
he's just saying that he did it while he was
on a coat. Like he was like just
read it again.
It just says this guy and I were talking for a hot minute. Yeah. It was fun, but then he told me he jacked off thinking of me and looking at my photos, not nudes, while he was on a flight in the bathroom, on a plane. So, like he just told her, "Hey, I just went to the bathroom while I'm like, on this flight. Yeah. I was on my flight and I masturbated to your photo."
Some of these guys are like, what do you think you're gonna accomplish by saying that?
Yeah,
like that just sounds so fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't know, like
at first I thought they were sitting together on a plane.
No, that's kind of sexy.
What? That like he was sitting there and he's like, all right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Hey, I just came back from masturbating.
Okay, yeah, no, that's kind of creepy.
That's what I thought happened.
No, that's creepy.
That's what I thought was going
I don't know. I just think it's weird. Like, it's like when I'm not home and you're like, hey, I just masturbated to your nudes. I think that's sexy. But like, if some random dude was never met me and like is like, hey, I just masturbated to your photo on Instagram you just posted, I'd be like, nah, fam, out. I'm like, no. I don't know what these men are. I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Especially if you guys haven't ever haven't done anything sexual before this.
Exactly. Like, it's different if you guys are, like, deeper and whatever, and, like, he's like, oh, I just masturbated. Like, I really want you that bad or whatever. But, like, when you haven't done anything and you just met like that, like, or just talking, that's really weird. Okay. He took off his boxers and his pee-pee was so small it was hiding between his pubes. I left. I wanted to bring this up because you and I were talking about this the other day. I don't think there's anything wrong with having a small penis if you know how to work it.
But, I mean, yes, but there's also a point where too small of a penis is not going to do anything.
I mean, I know that. But, like, what are these men supposed to do?
I mean, yeah, it's not their fault. Like, it's not like they could magically grow it more, but if you saw this and you knew you weren't going to be able to accomplish anything with it, you know, are you going to try for it? Like, are you going to keep going at it, honestly?
I don't know. Like, you're saying as a dude?
No, as a girl. So, like, if I were to pull my pants down and you saw that I had a solid 1.5 inches, like, look at your face. I know for a fact that means you ain't doing shit with shit else. Like, maybe just rub it so that he's done and then go on about your way, because you're not going to come from that.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's really hard.
It's hard. Yeah.
I just don't know. Like, it's hard.
Like, is this something you should disclose as a guy beforehand? Like, hey, before we go any further, just want to let you know.
I think you should. I think you should disclose that, because then the girl can go in with an open mind. Like, let's say you and I are talking and I really like your personality and I really like who you are. And then you're like, hey, you know, I really want to take things to the next level with you, but I just want to be honest with you. This is my situation. And then I'm like, well, I like you. There's other things, you know, you can finger me, we can do whatever. And then I'm not caught off guard, right? The issue is that if you and I are talking and then I meet and then I see that I'm caught off guard. So I'm like, no. But if I like you and you were honest with me about it, then I'm like, oh, okay, we can work around it. You know what I'm saying?
If we at the club dancing, drinking.
Okay, then no.
And then what?
Then I'm caught off guard.
Yeah, but you already made it all the way back to his place.
Well, then I would be in this story where I'd be like, it was
Deuce?
Like, you know, but the reason I wanted to talk about this one is because also, if you are a dude, my friends, my guys, my dudes, and you have a smaller pee-pee, why grow out a bush when it's going to make it look even smaller? Just leave it bare. Or not even leave it bare, just trim it up, like keep it clean. The last thing you want is for this situation to happen where the girl's like, I couldn't even find it because it was in a, like, no, take care of yourself. I feel like sometimes dudes are like, whatever, I don't have to be clean. Like, no, be clean. I feel like it would emphasize the size more. Would you not agree?
I mean, I think, you know, I'm personal choice, you know, just keep it clean regardless.
Yeah.
Regardless of size. It just feel like it's more inviting.
Yeah.
When it's clean, increases your chances of, you know, getting some activity.
Getting some activity. But yeah, I just think keep it clean, my guys. Like, if it's small, keep it clean. Like, it's going to make it more like, okay, you know what, I don't mind, you know? But if it's like, if I have to look for it, no. Okay. This one. Was seeing a fling, and he told me I'm going to come inside you since you're on birth control. I told him no, and he said, it's fine, you're on birth control. I then said I had to take a shit and just sat in the toilet for 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
First of all.
Well, he didn't fumble the pussy then, because...
What do you mean?
They were already fucking when he said this?
No, he was just like...
Oh, he just kept reiterating that that's what he wanted to do?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. No.
Like, bro, just hold on and do it while you're already in there.
Like, what'd you say?
Like, he should have just stayed quiet and busted while he was going at it.
Oh my God, I would be pissed. See, and I'm sure that shit happens.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Oh my God. Like, as a girl, imagine that. Like, imagine, like, the fear of you being, potentially getting pregnant from a one-night stand. So now you have to go and you have to buy this Plan B pill, and then the Plan B pill fucks with your hormones. Like, absolutely not. Like, oh my God, dude, like, no, I would be pissed. Okay. And there's another like small one, but he was so small, he did my thighs and finished. I was too embarrassed for him to tell. Yeah, I don't know what that means.
He did, like, what does
he
that
did
mean?
my thighs. Like, are you a thick girl too that he did your thighs? You know?
I'm just not understanding that.
Yeah,
one.
like, I don't know. Okay, I think we're almost done. Oh, that's the one. Was dating this fine guy, and everything was beautiful about this man until I saw a bush and less pee-pee. Stop it with the bush. I feel like, I don't know why these guys.
I mean, there's women that love hairy chests, so maybe there's women that like hairy dicks.
Maybe.
I'm sure.
I mean, do you think? Yeah, I mean, I guess there's guys that like hairy.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's
kitties.
guys who want bushes. That's just not everyone likes a hairless clean kitty, honestly.
Yeah, I guess. But like, I think everyone, it comes to preference. But I feel like if you don't have like a 7-incher, keep it clean.
That's your opinion, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. He wanted to pour sensual wax on it and pick the dry pieces with his teeth. He legit wanted to wait until it dried and then eat it. We didn't meet. So I guess they were sexting.
That just sounds like a fetish that she wasn't into.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's his fault. I just think it just wasn't her thing.
The dry.
Yeah, he wanted to drip wax on her vagina and she wasn't about it, so. But I'm sure there's women out there who would totally be down for that.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I picked him up for the date, paid for the date, and then at the end of the day, he tells me he wants a sugar mama.
Oh God! Hey, I bet you it works at some point.
I guess. I think those are all the good ones. Hold on. I think we're almost done. Oh, this one. This is the one I wanted to talk to you about. My birthday. We were getting in the car, going back to my place, and someone came to the window and knocked on it. It was the guy he was secretly dating.
What the fuck? That's it? That's the whole thing?
Yes. But imagine.
Did she know that this guy was bi beforehand?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I could see why the guy would fumble the vagina doing this.
What do you mean you could see? I would be like, I actually be like what they're like right now. I'd be like, I would not know what to do.
Invite him in.
Like, I just don't know how I would feel as someone who's, I guess, like, I'm heterosexual, right? That's the term.
Yeah.
Knowing the guy that I'm seeing potentially sucked another man. And we just kissed.
Yeah.
You know, like,
yeah.
I would be like shocked. Like, what's going on? Like, not that there's anything wrong with him. It's just, well, there is. He should have been honest. Like, he was obviously seeing someone else and taking this girl on the date.
Yeah, I wonder how much she actually knew.
But, man, just live your truth. Man, like, if you want to be gay, be gay.
That's not being gay. That's being bi. You like both.
Yeah, but I feel like nowadays a lot of guys are like still secreted about it. Like they have wives and they're still doing this. And there's so many stories on TikTok where you see like the wife finding out that the guy, her husband was cheating on her with a man. Like, I mean, I know that like that's a touchy subject, but it's like, just, man, I would hope you would want to tell me and live your truth, man. I want you to be happy.
I'll let you know if I get there.
Okay. I found out he had a pregnant girlfriend at home the night before a trip we planned.
Oh shit!
Damn, that sucks.
And this boy was living a secret life pretty
he was living
well.
a secret life. Yep. Okay. I think this is the last one. Hold on. Oh, no. He turned the AC down in my house without asking. Like, don't touch my thermostat.
Bro, that's such a guy thing, though.
It is.
Man, this bitch hot as fuck in here, bro. Hell nah. I know that at the temperature we have it at, I start sweating. If I walk into somewhere and it's hot as fuck, I'm gonna pass the fuck out.
You're gonna be like Ross when he's hot wearing those leather pants.
Yeah.
And then he goes in the bathroom and he puts like baby powder all over his legs. I mean, yeah. But I mean, I think like, I don't know. Just ask me. I don't know if I would get as...
You go into the gym and change... I go into the gym and change it.
Because my best friend owns a gym, and if I'm cold, I'm cold. I don't touch it. You go into the gym and you touch the thermostat in the little waiting room area that we're in. I tell you not to do that. I just asked the employee if they could turn on the heaters outside because it's cold as fuck. But that's just because we know the owner. I know the owner. Okay. Even though yesterday you didn't let me. You're
Was
like,
that yesterday?
Yeah, you're like, she's not here. You can't just pretend it's your gym. Okay. He was taking a shower and called me to the bathroom to bring him a towel, but just open the shower curtain wide and he had a softie. Dude, buzzkill, be a little more coy and also work. I think if you're talking to
what?
like work, I don't know what that means, but like I think she's saying like she was talking to a guy and he was taking a shower and he was like, hey, bring me a towel. Yeah. And she expected it to be like a little bit more of a sexier moment. Like,
no, I think what she's being by coy is like, don't be so like, don't just put it out there. Like,
oh, like she's saying like
he was being too like, putting it in her face.
Oh, okay, I see you. Like instead of being like, oh, here, just thank you very much for the towel, he was just like,
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like she wanted him to have it up, kind of like, I'm ready to
go. Nah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I was talking to, I guess it's like not just talking, but if we had been several dates and I'm at your apartment and you're taking a shower and I had just gotten there and you're like, hey, baby girl, give me a towel. And I'm like,
first off, why would a man have a fucking raging boner showering by himself?
Well, like knowing the fact that I'm about to bring him his towel, you know?
So he over there stroking it real quick before you give him a towel. Nah.
No?
Nah.
I just think it'd be sexy. I'd be like, okay, let's go. Like, let me take off my clothes. I'll join you in the shower.
But he's done showering.
I guess. Whatever. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Okay. He said, you could come over if you want. And she means like, yeah, in text. Absolutely not.
Well, it kind of sounds like the girl's just kind of inviting herself, first of all. So it doesn't seem like he really wants her there.
Exactly.
So that's on the girl, not on the guy. Like, in what situation would a guy ever say, yeah, you could come over if you want? So here, the message before that probably said, hey, can I come over?
Oh.
Like, she was inviting herself.
Oh. Yeah, because like if some dude was like, yeah, you can come over if you want, to be like, absolutely not. I'd rather do anything else but come over to your place. Yeah, you know, like that's not a response that you want. And girls, if you guys are getting that response, no ma'am, do not give up the coochie that quick. Like you got to make these men work.
You're putting it out there yourself.
Yeah, no. I think that one's, oh, this is the reason why I said the milk. While on our date, he had mayonnaise on the side of his mouth and it grossed me the fuck out. I was like, if he was drinking milk, no, out. Talked a lot about how much game he had in the bedroom when it was time he couldn't get it up.
Bruh, I mean, yeah, that sucks. But what, did he have too much to drink? He probably overstressed. Like, there's a lot.
I mean, I think like there's a lot. Like, I'm not ever gonna make a guy feel bad because he couldn't get it up, because I understand that there's like circumstances. There's a lot of pressure on a guy when you're having sex with someone. Obviously, like I've never lived this single life, right? Like the hookup life, right? So I don't, I would hope that this is me, but if I was to live it now and I was about to hook up with a guy and he couldn't get it up, I don't think I would be taken like by surprise, like, oh my God, this guy couldn't get it up, I would, if anything, my, like, the way that I am would be like, are you okay? Like, is there something bothering you? Right?
I mean, as therapy session?
Like a therapy session. Because I do understand there's a lot of pressure that goes in. But what I don't like about it is don't fucking talk a big game.
Yeah.
And then can't get it up. Like, you can't do, like, guys sometimes like, oh my God, please stop being cocky with it.
Undersell yourself sometimes, boys.
Yeah.
Because then if you come out fucking swinging, fucking multiple times on her end, then you win, boy.
Yeah.
But if you talk it up and you can't live up to any of it, then you fucking lost.
Yeah, like it's like, don't talk a big game like, oh girl, I'm gonna eat you up and I'm gonna do this and this, and then it comes to it. It's like, I mean, that's like with anything in life. Stop talking yourself a big game if you can't back it up, and like you just never know. So it's like just underselling yourself in that area, I think it's
a safe bet.
It's like me if I'm like, oh boy, I'm gonna give you the best head of your life. How does like, and then it sucks. And he's like, nah, this girl sucked ass compared to what other stuff he's had like that. I would just rather be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna give you some head. You know, I'm not even gonna say good or bad head. I'm just gonna give you some head.
You know, I saw what does Nick say on Nico? He's like, in my sex life, I've been considered moderate.
And then with Megan Fox, he goes, you've only seen me at a he's
at
like
a 6.
At 6.
With other times I've been a 7.
Oh God, we love New Girl, guys. That's it though for how guys fumbled the coochie. I don't think you've ever fumbled the coochie with me.
You don't think? You don't think I've ever fucked up a sexual like exchange between us?
No.
Damn.
I think the only times, like, if we're gonna be like actual like in it is like when we've had sex a lot and then your pee-pee's just tired.
or if you're raw.
Oh yeah, but that's my fault. I fumble it for you because you're ready to go and I'm like, nah, man, I'm raw. I can't go no more. But other than that, I don't think so. I mean, it's just we've been together. I mean, for so long that I think we both just when we want it. It's not like, you know, we're on a first date or
you gotta work too hard.
Yeah, you don't as long as you don't piss me off, you good. You good. Yeah. All right, guys. I think this is it. How long was this episode?
Like 47 minutes.
Oh, good. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about anything in particular. There was a freaking hawk coming this way from the window. Holy crap. I'm more than happy to do any segment that you guys want. Please share the episode. That's how we grow. Share it with your friends. Share it on your story. Like, comment down below. You know, we're trying to grow. So, you know, the best way for us to grow is by you guys sharing. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
I'm not gonna be there for you, 'cause you were never there for me. Don't go ask me what to do. Ignorance will never see. No, wasn't it for me? Why don't you